Hello and welcome to my channel. So it has been a while already since the last Vault video, and I thought, hey, how about I make a Vault video, and now that with the new Muledump I can show a lot more than I used to be able to show, and obviously with a lot of new in-game functions. So I'm not really a rich player, I will just go through it, and I will also show my Realmeye, and I will try to explain things for new players or people that haven't really spent time in Realmeye too much, to explain exactly some things that are usually not there. Now, as you can see already, I have only like a skin, some old tops for leveling, and this ring which is no use, and a few pots, a few tops. My vault's mostly consisting of dyes and skins and stuff like that, so there's really not that much. I just don't want to throw this away. Might be useful in the future. 4 life pots, more dyes. Yeah, I just recently cleared out my vault and traded to alt characters. You will see that in the Muledump as well. I just recently came back, so I don't have many stat pots. There's this pyramid, the reskinned one. Feed power items and stuff for leveling. Then there is these candies, pretty useful, not for me, because I don't really know what to do with them. More soulbound life pots, old tops for leveling. I should probably give a lot of that away for in the stream maybe once. A few hearts, life pots, more life pots, mana pots, more mana pots. Then there's the mark section. I have mostly marks here, like the harder ones. I'll probably throw it soon away. But mostly I prefer to keep just Forgotten Kings, Janus, Tassel, and all the harder ones, harder dungeons that I usually get. More mana pots, a few tops, and more marks. Yeah, that's a simple. I really don't have much in there. You saw my sorcerer has its insane set, and you don't even understand how strong this is, the 88 with sword. Anyways, then there's my archer. I have now the 7% fame quiver. Overall, it will get 214,921 total fame. But as soon as I get my proper fame items, and probably will increase the fame, it should go way above, as it still doesn't have firstborn. As when you look at Archer 28, 22, I've had a higher one. Now there's a trickster with the backpacks. I really gotta get rid of them. I keep using them from a gift chest, and this is like just taking my space. There's a huntress with 2 inks, a tomb key. Then there's another skin, a few things to level up and feed power, and obviously more dyes. Yeah, that's quite a lot already. There's loot potions, probably like for lost souls and stuff like that. Then there's he also has pretty okay items. Tomb keys, UDL keys, more luck, and a die. I like this die. Oh, did I just click on it? Oops. But yeah, this one is my die that I use on my main characters usually. Not always, but sometimes. Mostly, I say. Where are we here? The Huntress with a 214 armor. Pretty casual stuff. Then there's the Aurea that got it as a drop a while ago. Beautiful. That's an NPE archer. I haven't played on it for ages. Had pretty bad HP roll. Then there's a rogue, super old character. I just leveled him up and made it into a for a arena, non-pet arena, where I got like, I don't know, like rank 25 or something like that. A few UTs. Mostly I just had a ton of Doom bows, but I died with a ton of them and lost tools as well. Now there is also a few tops, stuff for leveling again. I got this robe a while ago. And more backpacks and 3 of these skins. Yeah, that's really not much. A lot of tops and tomb keys and yeah, a lot of tops. I just often clear out my vault and put it on characters. There's a lot of level 1 characters, some of them with backpacks, some not. And there's tomb keys. Do you like tombs? I like tombs. There's more, few C-bows, more tomb keys and backpacks. And there we have again a few tops and skins and firewater. Great. Anyways, that's pretty much my Realmeye. I mean my in-game. Now, here you can see my graveyard. It's been quite a while. All of these deaths are on Lost Halls, except this one. And yeah, it's been quite a while already. So now we are going to switch on to my Realmeye, which will also explain the new things. And in the end, we will go to Muledump, which will explain pretty much everything. And there are some cool things that I can look up there. Alright, now we have here my Realmeye, which is a beautiful place. It just shows, you know, what characters I have and what items and, you know, fame and whatever. So you can see I do have a few characters on a higher fame, but I have a lot of characters on a very low fame as well, because I just don't really play on them right now. I don't have many skins either. You can probably see there is barely any. I have a lot, like quite a few like really old skins, but all of the new ones I don't have. So no trade offers. I think I have like suspended ones, like the Shadows one, or why did I have this one? But yeah, there's not much there. My pet yard, there's Fresky, rest in peace, you will be missed. The Tomb Portal, which is my tomb pet. So yeah, it's about to level up. And my golden sheepdog, which is 1990-84. So I didn't really level this up twice. Originally I had two obviously legendary pets and fused them to divine and maxed the divine out. But the thing is, when I got hacked for once, my pet got released, and back then when Kabam gave you a pet back, a divine pet, it also gave you a legendary by accident, for whatever reason. So this one's essentially a free pet from Kabam, thanks. So I will be able to fuse them, and as soon as I fuse them I will use a few ambrosias and lots of fame items, high feat power items, yeah, exactly that one, on them. But you can see I have 0 account fame, so I'll probably kill my archer before that. And yeah, then there's my graveyard. It's pretty big actually. It took me a while before I managed to max characters. I think I maxed like proper characters around here. Which one? This one was my super old archer. I killed him in like 2012. That was one. And this was around the time I got my White Star. About October 2012. And yeah, you can see that before I only farmed with Necromancer and Godlands. And I have a huge amount of Necromancer deaths. But my first max, like properly max character over 4-8 was my 8-8 rogue, which was this one. I killed him because I wanted to get the star, I think, though it was really stupid. But back then, like, it was just around the time where duping came around, so it was really not worth it anymore. And it's a super old character from before duping. But sadly, it's no more around. Yeah. So at only this point I started first like properly maxing characters, and you can see like with this level 20 I have an insane amount of level 20 characters, but most of them are Necromancers. Nicker, and I had a lot of rogues to farm with. That's ages ago, freaking hell, but yeah, a lot of Necromancers. Now this more interesting part, that's the summary, which is like my total base fame is 193,000. My total fame is 530,000, and there's my Auric skills with, I had a wizard, I did ton of Battle of Nexus. When Kabam released the Battle of Nexus, it was 100 fame each, so there used to be Battle of Nexus all day in the Nexus, and I did it I think in 2 days. So then there's my god kills, monster kills, and whatever else. I only have like a few void completions, as the character I currently run them with is not dead yet, but I only farmed them when it came out, and after that I stopped playing for a while, so I barely have them. I was one of the first people to hit 1000 tombs, but after that I didn't really do tombs anymore. I did most of them in 2012, which was my prime. And I don't really have that much many more ocean trenches. And I didn't really run any dungeons anymore after they released that feature. So it's a great feature. It's a great feature. Really like it. But yeah, I don't even have that many sprite bots. But I have a lot of private caves. So here's another really cool thing: the god assists, the assists, and the monster assists. Then there's the shots. Average 62,742 shots on a character. And ability use, holy. That is my accuracy, which is an average 83%. And my maximum accuracy is 22 million. And my average is 24,733. That was with a glitch. With the wizard, it's still possible with the ability use. It doesn't count as a shot, but it still adds up to your accuracy. And there we have my max characters that died by classes. And you can instantly see there's like 268 necromancers, which is was pretty much the time when necromancer was incredibly useful, especially for newer players. It's an incredibly good class. And yeah, but in 8.8 obviously there's not much, like 1 death. And yeah, there's 12 8.8 Asher deaths. It's great, and 11 knights. Yeah, but my favorite class is Archer. Best class. Great class. I had 58 8.8s, but Realmeye ate a few of them because if characters get revived from Kabam times, one after SWAT sag killed pretty much everyone, it doesn't get counted as the 8.8, but as the class that died at that point. So if you max it afterwards, you didn't really get anything out of it. That is my fame history. That's a beautiful spike over there. I don't want to talk about that one, but you can see my fame's going up crazy right now. I didn't play yesterday, but yeah, I've been playing a lot. There was one of refresh characters, but usually it's above 1 to 2,000 fame a day when I really fame farm, but it can be way more. It's kind of, I'm pretty lenient when it goes to that. No rank history, because I gained my rank way before that date. Then there's my name history. I changed my name to L-I-L-I whatever, because for a while I got an insane amount of private messages, and I wanted to break from it, and you know, I kind of copied Kale, to be honest. He did the same. There's a guild history, oh dear. It's a long one, it's a really long one. It's not that long, but yeah, I used to be in Twin Stars for a long time. My first guild was the Shadow. I think I rejoined it for the memes. Yeah, here. That was pretty funny. I had an alt in there. Mad Gandalf. Pretty cool. But yeah, so the first guild was the Shadow. Then I joined a guild called Bruderschaft, which is a German guild. It used to be pretty much the best German guild that was around back then, and it was one of the best guilds, but nobody knew about it. Not even when we ourselves knew that we were really that good. But back then, when Realmeye and Realm stats and stuff like that didn't exist, it wasn't really about the fame, and rather about friendship, and everyone... I think Realmeye kind of split up, like, kind of destroyed the purpose of guilds themselves, but also gave it a new purpose, you know? But if I had to decide now, I'd prefer no Realmeye, as it just kind of took away a lot from the guilds that I liked. Anyways, there's a lot of guilds I've been in. Condoning Chaos, really? I was in there? Then there's Throne, a super old guild of mine. Logical Nonsense. More Twin Stars. Oi Oi. More Twin Stars. Floflorian. Hey, it didn't even work. Then I was in Night Owls for a while. And yeah, again, Night Owls. Chest. Good times. I joined Kicked for the memes, but just left it. Yeah, there's not really that much. I joined a lot of guilds just for the fun, for like, you can see here, I joined it and left a minute later. So, yeah. Then it's the pet graveyard. A lot of people probably don't know about that. By the way, this cheater 8 votes is a, plug-in. When I look, at the guilds, when I go to the guilds, there's the Durkats. And a lot of the people in Durkats really don't like me. So, or were disappointed of some things I did in the past. So they marked me as a cheater, which in their plugin, I have this plugin added to my Chrome because it can be useful quite sometimes, but they don't really add, only cheaters on there. They add people they see as auto-aiming, or if you do a dungeon bet, they will also make your mark as a cheater, so they're completely abusing it, so just ignore that. I'll probably white it out or something like that. It's just not important. Anyways, now where are we? Yeah, the pet graveyard. Now, the pet graveyard is, before pets had abilities. Pets used to be just Miss Angelus, so they just were here for the looks. And I was one of the people who gathered them, because they were really cute and great. And after that, they kind of turned useless, which was pissing me off, because some of these pets cost like 800 gold each. So, it was kind of annoying. I was very unhappy with that. Then there's lists, messages, my signature. This one was made by VRT, by Vertical. He did a lot of these pictures, was pretty cool. You might have seen a few of his pictures on Reddit. A few of his pictures have like 800 upvotes on Reddit. And sadly no associated guilds. Except, oh yeah, what did I just show? I will white that out. I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you. And there is my settings. Anyways, now we gotta move to Realmeye. Now it's the best part. So here's my Muledump. You can see a ton of items. Different kind of items. There's like the clothes, the keys, and whatever else items I have. I will leave a link for Muledump in the description. You can just look it up there. And, yeah, you can just see I do have a lot of different items, but not a ton of each one except Seabos. Yeah, Seabos is a great class. So now we can here see beautiful account stats. Account fame 0. That's great. Total characters 33. That's pretty good as well. Total character fame. That's more that shows on Realmeye, but it's not that much different. There is people that have a lot more actual character fame than it shows in Realmeye, but I'm not one of them. So there is the total XP 104 million, and active time on the live characters is 357 hours. That means the time I haven't died on them. I have 922 items in my gift chest, and 48 skins. Current gold is 1,777, and my lifetime to purchase gold is 396,000. My god. Okay, let me explain one thing before you come with, oh Flo, you have money problems. How could you buy so much gold? Yeah, that was 4 or 5 years ago. Just saying. In the past 2 years I bought like once $20. So that was 2017. And not even like not even late 2017, it was freaking July 2017. And yeah, it's a lot of gold. I kind of regret buying so much gold. I really didn't have to. But, things are done and there's nothing I can do about it. You can also see the classes. I set it on how much left to max, so you can change for example, distance from average, which is what I use a lot, but I prefer left to max because it's just easier to see what exactly I have to do, and you can change a lot of settings in there. But yeah, I also excluded the name because there is an alt in there that will also show that I just don't want to be known, because I kind of want to have my privacy on my alts. So you can see here already, from the few days of fame farming I did, there's already a few pots. There's also all the, whatever is there, And, yeah, it's a great thing. So, it really shows a lot of the stats of what I have done already and my accuracy and more than it shows in-game. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of old characters. I have like different accounts mules, and I can overlook everything I want to overlook. More mules, these ones are empty but probably soon full. I also sold a ton of pots recently, but it just gets more. On a good day I easily make 300 pots, but these are just stat pots. If I wanted to make 300 life pots a day I'd have a harder time, but I think it might be possible. But, you know, I'm not going after wealth. It really doesn't matter to me how many life pots I have or whatever. There's a lot of people who like to brag around with how rich they are, but it really doesn't matter to me. I would rather, you know, enjoy the game than have as many items as possible. And you can see already, there's my beautiful archer that is only for Lost Halls currently. I have done a few other dungeons, but yeah, mostly Lost Halls and a few shadows as well. And yeah, there's also a few characters that are like 3-8. That's also from the fame farming recently. They're all recently maxed. And there's my vault. So super simple. And here's my gift chest. That's a big gift chest. Oh dear. Now here's another account. I'm currently using him as a mule. You can pretty much see all pots on him. There's a few max characters, but he really doesn't have much. It's a pretty old account. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can take your time, stop the video sometimes when you feel like you want to read everything. And there will be more videos coming. I will bring in this sorcerer to 10,000 base fame and then make a kind of dev montage and whatever. And I will also try to play the game normally again, not only fame farming, and make like, you know, a funny moments and cool moments montage that I really liked. And I will also start getting epic chests now, which will obviously be a view wrecking video. And yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope I didn't bore you. I tried to make it as quick as possible, but some things just have to be explained, you know. So thanks for watching. There will be more videos. I'll try to make more active videos again, and maybe I can even, you know, do a 1 video a week schedule. I'd be really happy if I could do that. I just recently finished a lot of tests and finally have some free time. So I'm happy that there is really time for videos again. I have a lot of ideas right now.